the room just as Gandalf drowns Bilbo in a river of wizard milk, and I'm scrambling to put on some clothes while screaming, "I thought it was the director's cut, I didn't know, Mom!" But she sends me to a gay conversion camp anyway, where I end up having so much gay sex that I somehow get pregnant. Anyway, I sold that baby to scientists and used the money to buy the other 2 movies in the porn trilogy so I can keep popping nuts that jump scare my cat. And visited toast. Alright, well I know what you're thinking. All these jump scares are starting to get a little bit stressful. Tell you what, why don't I put a jump scare warning light on the screen, right about here. When that light glows red, you know a jump scare is about to happen. Why is it already glowing red? Oh, fuck. Nope. Not gonna get jump scared. Hey guys, tell me when the jump scare's over. I don't want to get jump scared. What's that noise? Oh, thank God. I avoided that jump scare. Oh, but I pissed myself. Hate when that happens. Alright, so,
recently, there's been outcry from the so-called tolerant Christmas supporters that there is a so-called war on Christmas, when in fact the true war is on Happy Holidays. Hello, I'm Paul Samuel
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear.
Show you how the only persecution that matters is the one that targets me. Here we have the hashtag #JustSayChristmas. And perhaps you can tell me, do these people seem like victims to you? When you say have a happy holiday singular, you're still referring to just one holiday. Hashtag politically correctness failed. Hashtag #JustSayChristmas. When people say happy holidays, I always feel the need to smile and say Merry Christmas. Hashtag #JustSayChristmas. The best part of shopping small towns instead of in the big cities. No happy holidays garbage. Just say Christmas. As you can see, what we have here's a bunch of beta orbiter soy
Can't jellyfish today. I'm
Watch
going
as I
fishing
show
for
them
real.
by posting this picture of me getting absolutely bucketed by Santa Claus. This is the future. Happy holidays, people.
hey there folks, welcome to Internet Comment Etiquette, and I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a war being fought right now. A war for our future, and it's being fought right here in God's beautiful America. I'm talking, of course, about the war on Happy Holidays. They don't want you to say it anymore. Well, I'm gonna keep saying it, goddammit, because that's what my pappy said. And his pappy before him, and how dare you try to take away our culture, you stupid Christmas people. Just say Merry Christmas by PragerU and PlagueU.
The change from wishing fellow Americans Merry Christmas to wishing them Happy Holidays is a very significant development.
Fucking Dennis Prager wants to strip me of my culture.
Proponents of Happy Holidays argue it's no big deal. Proponents of Merry Christmas are making a mountain out of a molehill. But the Happy Holidays advocates want it both ways.
We did it, guys. We created the ultimate boomer. Angry boomer yelling at clouds.
Yeah, okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer.
In place of the universal Merry Christmas of my youth, in recent decades I have been wished Happy Holidays by every waiter and waitress in every restaurant I have dined, by everyone who welcomes me at any business, by my flight attendants and pilots, and by just about everyone else. Merry Christmas. I often sense that I've actually created some tension.
No, you don't.
Many of those I wish Merry Christmas are probably relieved to hear someone who feels free to utter the C word.
Good one, Dennis.
Why would you care about this?
What a snowflake.
By not wishing me a Merry Christmas, you are not being inclusive. You are excluding me from my nation's national holiday.
Now who's being a C word?
Just because I don't personally celebrate Christmas, why would I want to drop the word Christmas?
Wait, what?
I'm a non-Christian. I'm a Jew.
Wow, his audience is not gonna like that.
So please, say Merry Christmas, and Christmas party, and Christmas vacation. If you don't, you're not inclusive.
Dennis, post that hog.
Huh. I really enjoyed that video, and those comments, but I do have a quick question. What is this? Hey, can you guys stop running ads on my videos? You're all a bunch of idiots, and I don't want your fucking money. Profit from the fracking industry. I didn't want that, and I don't want you. Quit sneaking into other people's classrooms to tell their students how to think, because if you were a real university, you'd be focused on putting young adults into debt for the rest of their lives. Right now, all you're doing is making sure they stay virgins for that period of time instead. And hey, stop acting like the whole world is after you, because it's annoying annoying as shit. If I ever had a college teacher that complained half as much as what I've seen on this channel, I would drop that class and avoid that teacher. Now you can call that being silenced or whatever the fuck the mission statement is here, but it's much more likely that you guys are just so fucking annoying that nobody wants anything to do with you, including me. Also, I find it ironic that the guy in this video literally celebrates multiple holidays. Hey, that's progressive as shit, bro. Slay me, grow up. I'm a gay baby. Here's some titties. And post. Now there's a few things I like to do when I meditate on strategies of war. One of those things is video games. Helps to clear my mind. Hey guys, happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Long answer. We'll see Now the other thing I like to do is look back on past mistakes, battles that we've lost. When this guy destroyed our alliance with Starbucks using facts and logic. Starbucks removed Christmas from their cups because they hate Jesus, so I pranked them, and they hate it. Yeah, I do hate that.
Hey guys, what's up? Josh Fairstein here. You know, I think in the age of political correctness, we become so open-minded, our brains have literally fallen out of our head. Do you realize that Starbucks wanted to take Christ and Christmas off of their brand new cups? That's why they're just plain red. In fact, do you realize that Starbucks isn't allowed to say Merry Christmas to customers? Well, I decided, instead of simply boycotting, well, why don't we just start a movement? So when I went in and I asked for my coffee, they asked for my name, and I told them my name is Merry Christmas.
Ah, shit.
I tricked you into putting Merry Christmas on your cup. And I'm challenging all great Americans and Christians around this great nation, go into Starbucks and take your own coffee selfie. And then I challenge you to not only share this video so that the word gets out, but let's start a movement.
So let me get this straight. You're gonna protest Starbucks by going into a Starbucks and giving them money for coffee, have them write something on a cup after paying for said coffee, then take a selfie in the Starbucks and use a hashtag online to show other people buying coffee at Starbucks? It'd be sweet if you got this offended by the fact that Starbucks uses offshore child labor to farm their beans as you did about the cups being red and not having Jesus on it. I would boycott Starbucks, not on Christmas, but based on the fact they support GMOs.
Oh, look, the Happy Holidays people don't like Starbucks that much either.
I hate Jesus and Starbucks.
And Starbucks, guess what? Just to offend you, I made sure to wear my Jesus Christ shirt into your store, and since you hate the Second Amendment,
Damn, you got us good that day. See, we even started a viral trend of people getting Merry Christmas written on their Starbucks cups. And those Happy Holidays stuff look like a bunch of stupid bullshit. But I have to respect them. That's why I'm gonna leave this comment as my new Facebook account, Holiday Fart Cruise. Yeah, well, I got a Starbucks employee to write Dickhole Spelunker on a coffee cup, but you don't see me waving my gun around in the parking lot about it. Hey, I once fucked a lobster to death before cooking it, so I guess you could say I'm one of the global elite. Listen, I make mad fracking money thanks to PragerU, and I love spending it on Starbucks sous vide egg bites and creamberry frappuccinos. Shits in their bathroom because I have a caffeine sensitivity. All that said, something tells me you've had plenty of Starbucks cups since then, blazing with your real name because you're a slave to capitalism, just like the rest of us. Here's some titties, bum, 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 and post. Alright, well, normally this would be the part of the show where I throw it away to an ad break. And this show's no different, so here's an ad break.
This episode of Internet Comment Etiquette is brought to you by NordVPN.com/bigmoney. That's right, go to NordVPN.com/bigmoney and protect your online identity today. Get a 3-year plan for 81% off and use coupon code BIGMONEY for an extra 4 months plus password manager NordPass for free. But why use a VPN? Well, if you're not using a VPN, you're inviting companies to collect your data and sell it to assholes like this. I actually don't know who this guy is, but he wants your fucking data and he doesn't want to even pay you for it. What about this guy? Maybe he's buying your browsing history from your internet service provider so he can send targeted ads your way. Well, let him know he's a piece of shit and he can't have it.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like that.
Uh-oh, I think he died. Hide your IP address for peer-to-peer sharing when you connect to thousands of servers in 59 different countries. Ever wanted to see what Canadian Netflix looks like? Or perhaps a YouTube video you want to watch is geo-blocked in your country? Well, NordVPN.com/bigmoney has your back. If you don't have a VPN, now's the time to ring in the new decade with a safer, more private browsing experience. Thank you, NordVPN.com/bigmoney for making this holiday episode possible. Coupon code BIGMONEY.
No, you don't go in that store. If you don't.
Oh my god. This song rules. See, this is how you win awards straight up anti-holidays propaganda. I'm not gonna take that lying down. It just so happens I'm friends with one of the most influential hip-hop artists on YouTube. And I may have commissioned things to make a little jingle. good start, but I think he's warming up to it.
But if you celebrate Christmas, let me disrespect you and your bitch ass Jesus, cause he can't protect
Go,
you.
son, Bob. It's your birthday.
All I can say is I hope you go kill a cop today.
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Kill a cop, kill a cop, kill a cop, yo, happy holiday.
Oh, why is he talking about this so much?
Kill a cop, kill a motherfucking cop. Only if they bad though.
No, this has nothing to do with Happy Holidays.
Adult babies, that's what I'm into. I ain't crazy about the pictures I can send you. If you're tripping and wish me Merry Christmas, I might just take a fast shit up in my britches.
Okay, well, I really should have watched this video before I tweeted it out to my 150,000 followers. Anyway, it wouldn't be a thorough rundown of the war on Happy Holidays if we didn't discuss the loudest movie, my personal favorite, Alex Jones. Alex Jones exposes the war on Christmas by not Alex Jones. Yeah, you see, somebody had to re-upload this video because Alex Jones got banned from YouTube, but it didn't really change anything. You find him everywhere. Anyway.
Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen! Merry Christmas! It's about Jesus Christ! It's not about the big corporations and the Chi-Com atheists and the globalists. Because in China, if you say Merry Christmas, you get shipped off to a concentration camp.
Yeah, there's my guy.
It starts out with don't use the N-word. Well, I don't use that. Well, the next is, oh, don't say Merry Christmas, say Happy Holidays.
That's not even close to the same thing.
All cultic programming, a global corporate system that wants to destroy true liberalism, that wants to destroy the Renaissance that the West started.
Who says that? God,
Scientifically destroying language. And now universities are command bases of anti-free speech.
Gregor University. Oh, who's this guy?
WikiLeaks and all the different public documents and statements, a war on Christianity, a war on Western culture, a systematic demonization of it, saying it's offensive to say Merry Christmas, say Happy Holidays to people. That is an admitted, stated plan.
Do you really feel that people are angry at that tree when they drive by?
Why'd you leave this part in, Alex? This is boring.
Did you know that more than half of all religious persecution in the world is against Christians?
I believe it. I mean, we're one of the largest groups. Statistically, there's attack on religion. There's going to be a lot of attack on Christians.
Alex, stop talking to these normies. Start screaming at the camera again.
We don't go to other people's countries and sit there and tell them not to worship animals. We don't sit there and tell them to stop doing what they're doing.
Yeah, we do. They're called missionaries.
Merry Christmas! We're not surrendering, ladies and gentlemen. America and the world is awake. Freedom is rising. And Merry Christmas from Infowars.com.
Nope, video's not over till he plugs his store.
But we need you to go to InfoWarsStore.com.
Yeah, there it is.
We need you to fund InfoWars by getting great products you need. We've got huge sales going right now. Double pay points, 12 days of Christmas. Some of these you take a sell forever offer.
Looks like the robot left itself vulnerable. Great barrier reef.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. He's like Christmas lights, they don't hang themselves shirt.
Oh, why didn't I think of that shirt?
Whatever your speech is, whatever your ideas are, whatever your
now
religion
the robot's
is,
taking a beating out
doesn't matter.
there.
You should exercise what you believe and what you stand for.
Classic Alex Jones, man. God bless. All right, well, this is the part where I'd show a comment section. Like,
the robot
crazy,
better change tactics and fast.
Exist on YouTube. What's the holiday miracle that I found? Here we go. Oh no, actually the war is on Happy Holiday. I can't pretend anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta split this. Nobody actually gives a shit about the holidays. All we want to do is get rid of Christmas. You're right. There's a war on Christmas. And we're fucking winning. We can't stand the idea of people.
The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
Goddamn Christmas carols to each other. Gross ass eggnog. It makes us sick. And now, thanks to Saudi funding, we now finally have the power to destroy Christmas forever. The only thing you're going to be kissing under the mistletoe this year is your family goodbye.
The old clothesline move.
Globalist moon prison. We got to work in the silicone mine so we can keep putting Chinese microchips in child packs. And when we're all done killing Christmas, we're going to go after even more popular American traditions.
Nice flying head thing move by Patrick.
Trying to change the course of history. Keep talking shit and start a hashtag that says you're canceled, even though there's no information in the hashtag, because it'll get flooded with K-pop fan cams. Nobody's gonna see why you're canceled. They're just gonna assume you got canceled. K-pop fan cams.
The old clothesline move.
Salvia over and out. And here's a quick tip: don't eat pork this winter if you don't like catching AIDS.
Up we go! Wow! I've never seen such an electrifying match!
And post. Alright, well, if you want to support the war on Christmas, go to my Patreon page, or buy something from my merch store at youngdisney.com/commenticate, or support today's sponsor.
The old clothesline move!
Fuck Christmas.
Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings!
Hello, you're watching Internet Comment Etiquette.
What an
I'm Eric, your host.
uppercut!
Hey, remember that time I smoked salvia in my car? Oh, I was the coolest. Now, not so much.
The old clothesline
Doesn't know what
move!
yeet means. Hey Alexa, what does yeet mean?
Okay, I found it. Yeet means Eric with the balls of a chihuahua.
That's not what yeet means.
Nice move by SpongeBob! This
Eric
match
is
is
sweat
just
so much
about
he's starting
over.
to smell like a dog's tongue.
I don't have blah.
Then you must not have balls.
Stop making fun of me!
Yeet, yeet, yeet,
What does it mean?
That's rope!
Hey there, welcome to the show. As you can see, my hit points are tragically low. I can't let that hit zero or else I risk losing the respect of my dear students, and I kind of need you guys to think I'm hip so I can continue teaching you proper etiquette. I mean, Christ, I'm so old I remember when hamster dance was still hip. Yeah, this is what the entire website looked like, and it blew people's fucking minds when it first came out. My dad is Does anyone remember the scream of the cows? Oh, hells yeah, my boy. I like that hamster better. Penis. Why did this go viral? This is the least funny thing ever. What the fuck? It's not even a song. It's just a loop of the end of the song and noise. The memes aren't like this anymore. Some of us still remember this as the first moving thing you could watch on the internet, long before Flash and Java gave us sophisticated animation on the screen. The memories made me laugh. Thanks for posting this. Hey, I got some fellow old heads in the comments here, and honestly, when you're not hip anymore like me, it makes you all the more desperate to discuss the old days with people who might actually get your references. Haha, this brings back such wonderful memories from the good old days of the internet. Netscape, Navigator, AOL Instant and my personal favorite, Goatsy.cx. Anybody else remember Goatsy? You know, the picture of the guy spreading his butthole all open? Man, I had so much fun back then tricking people into visiting that website. Nowadays, the only thing that makes me hesitant to click a link is whether or not some Russian dude's on the other end about to steal my credit card information. On a completely unrelated note, check out this awesome new website I just found called GoatsyDance.com. It's way cuter than those dumbass hamsters, and don't forget to sign the guest book and toast. Real quick, let me make sure Goatsy Dance is still up. Yep, just a picture of Goatsy with the hamster dance music playing. That ought to trigger some nostalgia, but if you were born after 1999, you probably have no clue what the fuck any of these things are, and that's good. That means you're hip. Now I'm gonna dive into your book and grab me some of that hipness. So let's see what the kids are into. Alright, we got this thing called deep fried memes. I don't fully understand what a meme even really is these days. Panel comments are very funny. Back in my day, we called those image macros. You know what these deep fried memes, what these kids are doing is they're stripping out all the logic of the show, and then they're running the image through a shitload of Photoshop filters. So instead of a bad luck Brian, we get something like this. Yeah, I don't get it. But that's because I'm just not hip. And at least now I have some direction to go to reconnect with today's youth. Let's see what else they do. Looks like they're using this weird B emoji to replace other letters, so keep that in mind. Gotta pick some innocuous image with no punchline. I'm sure I've got one of those laying around here. Oh, there's one. Now deep fry it, and pow, submit. Well, I hope these little pricks like my homemade deep fried Goatsy. Just like that, Goatsy's cool again. Oops, I think I cooked this one beef rare. Look, I just regained some hit points. Ha, feeling younger already. What the fuck is that? Not safe for work, maybe? And here's someone playing video games.
Shepherd Akita mix.
friends too. This is great. Hey, check it out. I can make this head real big. Oh yeah. Oh shit, too big, huh? Here. Hang on, I can. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I hope y'all Pokemon go to the polls. And I got kicked out of the server. Oh well, let's see how much HP that replenished. It went down. It went down. Okay. So I guess second life isn't that cool. Alright, well, what's hip next? Depression jokes. Depression jokes are making a huge comeback in pop culture, especially with the youth. Why not? I mean, they probably know that they're in for a lifetime of student debt and automation taking up all the good jobs. But hey, what if depression jokes are actually a form of therapy? Well, I don't know. Let's see if somebody else has done that. Young suicide memes may be a form of therapy by Vice News. Yeah, play that.
The internet cycles through memes at a pace that's nearly impossible to keep up with. Recently, it's found a new subject to joke about: clinical depression and suicide. And for some, these memes might actually be therapeutic.
Oh, look, normies found our memes and are humorously analyzing them to death. Fucking normies! Awesome as usual, Vice. You're only 5 years too late with this new edgy meme. Me too, thanks!
Memes on this page covered depression, suicide, Guy Fieri committing suicide, and even school shootings.
Bird up.
If you don't know how to feel about these jokes, you're not alone.
Depression memes peaked like 3 years ago. Up your game, Vice. These memes are shit. Only normies use them. Fucking cucks. Me too, thanks. I don't not want to die.
Much of social media today is centered around displaying your best side, which studies are showing often leads people to believe their peers are living better, happier lives than they are. But with suicide memes, the internet is providing an alternative, turning sadness into a shared experience.
Me too, thanks. Okay, my turn to be depressed. I'm so old that I remember when I was cool again. Now all you depressed kids are the cool ones, and I look like a loser just because I have a job and a girlfriend. If I knew it was going to be cool to joke about my depression, I wouldn't have bottled it up all those years ago and probably saved myself a couple ulcers. Anyway, if you want to see the saddest website, just check out roadsydance.com. It'll give you deep-fried depression. One love, I hate myself, and this comment's definitely the cheapest therapy session I've ever had. And rocket ship with depression and post. Oh yeah, that's a lot of hit points. Awesome. Alright, well, moving on. One thing I noticed here, because I barely understand it, is Snapchat. I guess Snapchat's like a multimedia messaging app for your phone, you know, 30 of those. It's also a great way to catch up with your favorite celebrities.
Perhaps. Teas available at WeTheBestStore.com. Available now.
Alright, well, I went ahead and made my own Snapchat account, so let me just share it with all of my followers on Twitter. Hey everybody, check out my Snapchat. It's YogaBoy69. And tweet! Alright, let's see if we can get any followers. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Getting a lot of followers here. I'm even getting some chats already. Let's see what we got. Okay, here's Lily calling me a cuck. That is a toilet. And that's a cat eating spaghetti. Cool, so I've got about 100 followers. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a little snap of my own. Yeah, it's just Goatsy again. And send. Oh, there's a lot of people typing right now. Let's see if I'm the new Kim Kardashian. What the fuck is that, Eric? God damn it! Hey, wait a second, is that a burger or an ass? Son of a bitch! Uh-oh, they didn't like that. But I still got more hip. It's weird how that works. So anyway, one of the things I've noticed with all these things is that all these hip kids are spending most of their time communicating through memes and videos and pictures, and there's just not a lot of honest communication happening here. So I did a little bit of digging and I found this website. This kids can actually talk and listen to each other. But unlike normal chat rooms, these are all private, sectioned off areas where you're only allowed in if you have an invite. Not exactly a welcoming experience, but let's check it out. You know, I wonder if somebody's already made a Discord for me. Oh good, they did. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe I can get some people in here and ask them if there's anything else I can be doing in this lesson to stay hip. Real quick, let me tweet out a link. Hey guys, check out my Discord and tweet. Oh yeah, here they come.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, hey guys, I need some advice. I'm trying to figure out how to stay hip.
I put some flaming hot meat on all of my face.
Flaming hot meat on your face, okay? Got it?
Hey, wait a second. Is this really Big Money Soviet? Because that does say the NSA.
No, this is me. I know my username's the NSA, but it's me.
Is this gonna turn into a video? Is this gonna be a fucking video, Eric?
No, this isn't for a video. I'm just doing some research.
He's recording us, guys. This is gonna go in a video. Don't talk. No one talk.
Ah, shit. Well, this isn't working out. These kids are just running circles around me with how hip they are. Maybe if I show them like a rough cut of this video, they can take a look and give me some notes. Hey, you guys want to see a rough cut of the video I'm working on right now?
Yeah.
Play it over the audio.
Show it to me.
Okay, yeah, hang on. I'm posting a Vimeo link in the chat. Paste and post. Is it that link posted?
I pushed the big shiny one.
Comment etiquette. My name is Eric, and you just got goatsy. It's just goatsy again.
The Vimeo link is
Jesus Christ, Eric.
What the
really
fuck?
what nice.
Oh god!
Oh, I can hear that guy watching. Cool, alright, I guess I fucking nailed it. This place is starting to get a little weird. I'm just gonna leave. Well, I sure ruined that Discord server. And even after all that hard work, I'm still pretty low on the HP, but hey, I wonder is butt chugging still hip? Oh, yeah, it is.
You got it, Jake. Show, you got it, Jake.
That's some legendary shit. Yeah, you said it, bro. Alright, now check it out. I'm gonna yeet all over this comment section. Dude, nice chug. I haven't seen someone reverse birth a brew like that since I got fired from my college for showing the kids how we used to sneak pussy. Whatever, jobs are for pussies, and I'm happy to stay home watching SpongeBob and my depression. My favorite video game second right now, eating chicken tenders. Amazing to wear how much time we spend on our phones. I can probably pickpockets and get spider on the back of his neck. Group chats. Then again, skeletons aren't real, so I guess we're better off finding shit to get mad about from the trending tab on Twitter than do anything that services me or my needs. Hey, is Tumblr still cool? Nope, guess not. Well, anyway, in summation, YouTube's fucking us again. Now I gotta go check my parents' garage to see if all these electric scooters are done charging. Me too, thanks. Paid them with the rocket ship, but it's got a B at the end. Check the number. Toast! Oh shit, check it out guys, I'm hip again. I got the face tattoos, I got the green screen. Take a look at the description below on how to get free V-Bucks in Fortnite. The first 20 people to like and subscribe are going to get entered into a giveaway for this Ron Paul edition of the Asus Ultimate Gaming Setup. I gots to thank you for watching this video all the way to the end, and check out my SoundCloud where I got this hot new track, Deep Fried Africa by Toto. Anyway, how about that school cafeteria lunch, huh? That shit's nasty. I'm hip. I'm hip. I'm hip.
Bird up. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Hillary Head Clinton.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm just eating a burrito real quick.
What the fuck? Can you
Sorry,
move?
hang on.
Just act like I'm not here.
Hey there everyone, welcome to Internet Comment Etiquette. I'm Wrong Money Salvia, your host, and the whole point of this show is to examine the voice of the internet and see what we can do to guide that voice to be more proper and respectful. But then again, maybe I'm already wrong about all kinds of stuff. Like, I didn't know I was eating bananas wrong.
How do you peel a banana? Usually, do you like go from this side, right? And it's just like so annoying to like, it's hard to break. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
It's like the banana just whole got messed up, you know? Peel it from this side. Bring it like that.
Oh, yeah, that is way easier. Well, let's hope I don't get anything wrong with this comment. Yo, big ups, boyfriend! I'm just relieved to finally watch a video from Russia where someone isn't doing pull-ups off of construction equipment. One love, and I bet you can't do a video on how I've been eating shrimp all wrong, yeah, bitch. And, oh, no, wrong again. We eat shrimp wrong.
Piece it from the top, move up, please.
Or just use your hands.
3 layers of skin, and just pierce it to right here.
Or just use your hands.
Push it down on the legs right here, down there.
Or just use your hands, you could eat a bunch of shrimp by now.
And look.
Well, it's nice to know that I wasn't wrong about that. What's next? You gonna tell me I'm eating the banana wrong? Now, before we start the lesson, it's important to know that anyone can be wrong about anything at any time, even you. Knowing that should give you a sense of creeping dread up your spine that makes you suspicious of all of your thoughts, lest you be wrong about them. So always be ready to abandon anything you think of as right or real, such as the right way to open a container of Nutella.
This is how you open Nutella.
Boom, there it is. Fuck.
Take the lid.
Oh, I fucked up my container. What? It's glass! Alright, well, I guess I better take a shit in this comment section. I squeezed that thing like a teenage Ted Cruz choking the life out of an alligator. That sucks, because I like to save the foils and smack them on my walls so they block out the AIDS satellite that Elon Musk has pointed at my house. I cover my dog with him too, but that's because he keeps mentally trying to convince me to blow the mailman. The only thing I'm blowing around here is blowing up the truth about 9/11.
It's the goddamn cloud people! Why is nobody talking about this? All you gotta do is look up. They can make flame-shaped clouds! Our heads are antennas! Spread the word!
Oh, sorry, I was wrong about the cow people. Very wrong. I'm sorry, must go. Okay, and post. Oh, good luck proving those points wrong. Now, despite all the resources online to show you how wrong you are, there is one major pitfall here. And it's the people on the internet truly hate to be told that they're wrong. Let me show you an example. Twitter, you're wrong about the wage.
I feel like I could be working.
Between which gender? I'm gonna stick my dick in the wage gap. Find me in real life, then we'll see who's right. The wage gap doesn't exist, it's an earnings gap. It's real, yes, we have to look into why it exists. It's a mischaracterization of statistics concerning men's and women's mean wages. Sorry, but I'm gonna listen to your theories. Incorrect. I'm incorrect. Or maybe systemic sexism pushes me toward. I want to know where you knew my skin. Yo, can I get mozzarella sticks with that?
See, what did I tell you? Everybody here's pissed off, and I didn't have to say who was wrong. But just by mentioning it, I've created an absolute shit show.
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride!
What we're wrong about, and why we're wrong, and how wrong we are, they still get millions of views and shares. So, I'm proud to be the first person on
Great Barrier Reef! I guess SpongeBob will be winning that way. That's the ticket! The robot's just too big for a direct attack like that. The robot better change tactics and fast! Do-si-do and around you go! Oh, and the robot is down! What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen? That hot goo could melt anything! Ticket! One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring! Oh, that's gotta sting! SpongeBob is back in the fight! Oh, that's gotta sting! And SpongeBob gets a frigid reception from the robot! Oh, that's gotta sting!
I'm
Bird up. Bird up.
Say hello to my little bubble.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Say hello to my little fellow.
Bird up. Bird up. Bird up.
Keep up!
Say hello to my little
Bird up.
Downtown Big.
What's up?
Bird up.
Nothing like the smell of trouble in the morning. Smells like victory.
Bird up.
Here we are in
Bird up.
Hi. Oh.
Well, now.
Bird up.
Hey, kid.
Bird up. Bird up.
The graveyard.
Say hello to my little bubble. Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Bird up.
Ahoy!
Bird up.
Say hello to my little bubble
Bird up.
Ahoy!
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Bird up.
Had enough?
Bird up. Bird up.
Say hello to my little bubble.
Bird up.
What? What?
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
And here we are, folks, the main event! A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity! Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy! The robot better change tactics and fast!
Bird up.
Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain? Or will SpongeBob go home defeated and dejected? Stay tuned!